Turning now to Uvalde, Texas, where there's controversy over the release of new surveillance video in that deadly school shooting. It shows the gunman enter the elementary school where he begins shooting in a classroom. 3 minutes later, several officers are seen arriving in the hallway. The gunman then fires at police and more officers arrive in military gear. 30 minutes later, more shots fired, but the video shows those officers did not move from the hallway to rescue the kids. Police did not attempt to breach the door for 77 minutes.
Yes, and tragically, 19 children and 2 teachers were killed that day.
And now a local man is sharing his experience with me. He was there just days after the shooting at Ground Zero, counseling first responders during the aftermath.
Not cowards at all. Nope.
It's the message Andy Carrier took away from his time working with some of the law enforcement officers who were first on the scene in the Uvalde mass shooting at Robb Elementary School.
A lot of these guys and gals are really hurting because of what they saw and what they went through. And then when you add on top of that, the criticism, like I said, the moral injury, it just compounds it that much more.
A 30-plus year veteran in law enforcement, Carrier is now a clinical social worker in the Augusta area. Within days of the shooting, he was on the scene counseling those in need.
With the moral injury that was going on with the officers because of the scrutiny from the public, that was another reason that we had to kind of get to him pretty quickly.
He's spent countless hours with officers, and as word got around that he and others like him were in town, more people started showing up at their door.
You know how it is. They were telling someone, and so it finally got to the point where we're actually working with first responders, and that went to the ER, emergency room staff.
Carrier said the outpouring of love and support in the community could be seen everywhere he turned.
It was heartwarming, but heart-wrenching at the same time. You know, I'm sure you've heard of the term compassion fatigue and secondary trauma. We felt it. You know, usually compassion fatigue is over more of a longer time span, but within that 2 weeks that I was there, it was almost as if we were taken in stress through a fire hose.
He says he's grateful he was able to play such an important role during his time there, but says there's still a lot of work to be done.
There is some sense of gratification that comes from it, but even more, I felt like I left Uvalde worrying more about the people that we couldn't help or didn't have time to.
In the next few months, Carrier will return to hold group sessions with the first responders in Uvalde.